Good morning. It's Monday, the 18th. Just wanted to give you a quick update on the puppy search. We went this weekend to a puppy rescue, or the small dog rescue, the organization I was looking at, to an adoption event at a Petco, probably about 50 minutes away from here. And we walked in, several people around. They've got, they probably had 10 or 12 dogs there. And they had the puppy section. And where were all the people at the puppy section? I'm looking for a puppy, so. There was a male puppy there that I had seen on the website, was a little bit interested in him, and somebody scooped him up. So it is what it is. They did bring a couple of other puppy males, and one lady handed me one of these little puppies, and as soon as I held it, the puppy started screaming. And I'm like, oh, here you go. Fail. To me, that's fear, that's timidness, that's all the things that I don't want in a dog. I want confidence, which is going to be hard to find, especially for a rescue dog or a shelter dog or something. So I just got a funky vibe from there, and we decided to go to that rescue's facility, which was about another 20 minutes away. Went to their facility, saw some dogs that I had seen on their website. Nothing really stood out at me other than this one. He was a funky looking dog. He was lanky, he was skinny, he had like these furry ears, but the rest of his body was a smooth coat. It said he was like a cattle dog mix or something. He was about 15 pounds, and they said he was about 8 months old. But this dog had toys in his, and he was in a big area. He wasn't in a cage. He was in a big, like a play area. And he was grabbing toys and bringing them up to the window, looking at me, doing a play bow thing, tossing his toys. I mean, that dog would have been perfect for somebody that wanted to get into agility or go running or walking or exercise. He would have been perfect for that. It was a little bit too big for what I was looking for, or what I am looking for. So we passed. I didn't even really look at him. I didn't really interact with him because I didn't want to be like, yeah, this is the one let's take him, when he's not exactly what I'm looking for. But I'm going to keep him in the back of my head, because if, come 2-3 months down the line, I don't find anything, I might go back and snatch him up. So we left there, and we went to, across the street actually is the Humane Society. Funny that they don't adopt dogs out of there. They're there for like care, or I don't know, surgeries or medical care for dogs. But across the street from that was some other organization that does trapping stray dogs. There's a big stray dog problem around here. Or helps owners who have lost their dogs to find them and trap them. And they had a few dogs there. We saw 2 dogs. One was a puppy, little terrier mix. Again, very timid, slow moving, just wanted to sit and not move anywhere, which, that could be good for some people, but that's not what I want. I want a dog that's confident, that's going to come into the room and check us out, and then, go do what he wants to do. Maybe not even pay attention to me, just, pick up a toy, walk around, pretend like we're really not there. I'm, not looking for us to hold him or pick him up or anything like that. I want a confident dog. So we sent him away and checked out another one that was about a year, they said. A little white terrier mix. He was pretty cool. A little bit on the timid side. The staff was, well, I wouldn't say staff, but the lady that was helping us, she was really cool. She spent a lot of time with us. But she was just watching me, because we had talked about my background, and she was interested at some of the stuff that I did, which really wasn't nothing. I just, I don't speak a lot. In other words, I'm not calling the dog to come to me or making the dog, sit or down or anything like that. I'm just watching the dog. I'll walk around the dog, I'll walk maybe with some heavy steps. I'll find something that makes a little bit of noise, like there was a stainless steel bowl in the room. So I tossed that around a little bit. I didn't toss it, I just kicked it around a little bit to see what the dog would do. And the dog didn't want any part of it, he'd go somewhere else. I kind of want, looking for a type of dog that's a little bit more neutral to that. You know, he may see me kick it, hear that noise, and then come over and say, hey, what are you doing? Instead of a dog that kind of side eyes what's going on and then goes the opposite way. To me, that's a little bit of, again, timidness, softness, stuff like that. He was a cool dog though, very distractible. Dogs would bark, and we were in the kennel environment. We were just in a room, like an interaction room, but it's in the kennel, it's indoors. It's good for the dogs because it's hot outside and it was air conditioned. But then, you know, he would go over to the fence and be looking around, and he was more involved or more interested in other dogs as opposed to just being in the room and hanging out. So he was the right size, I'll tell you that. He was probably about 12 pounds, 15 pounds, like a little Jack Russell sized dog, which is cool. That's kind of what I'm looking for. But we passed on him. And that was it. That was the end of the day. So we came home. I'm not trying to rush finding a dog, but I don't want it to take 6 months either. I may lose interest, you know, or may have a different idea to do something else. I'm kind of like that. But I'll keep you posted. You know, I don't know what's going to happen next weekend. I'll look. I keep looking. There's a lot of rescues and a lot of rescues around here. So I've been going through all their websites and looking for stuff. There's actually a cattle dog rescue that's pretty close by. Dingo, our dog, is a cattle dog, so I don't know. Maybe I'll look. I may have to rethink the whole female thing too. Well, I prefer a male dog. I may have to go female. I don't know. But for now, this weekend we struck out. I was also thinking about going to a breeder instead of going to a rescue or a shelter where you're inheriting the previous owner's problems. I would rather get a puppy from scratch, and if that dog has a problem, the only person I can point to is myself for not doing what I was supposed to do or creating that problem. But in looking on the websites for breeders, you're talking $2,000, $2,500 and up. I don't know if I want to spend that kind of money. I did with Rookie. That he cost me $2,500, but he was a darn good dog. So we'll see. I don't know yet. I'm still going to try the rescue thing. You never know. I may, run into one that's exactly what I want. A ball of energy, a little hard dog, and we can have some fun with him. I don't want a dog that's just going to sit on the couch. I have one of those over there, So I want a little tough guy and go with me everywhere. And do some fun things so that you guys can see, We'll figure out some cool stuff. Anyway, that's it. I gotta go carve another sign. I don't think I'm gonna post anything on that. I was posting on Instagram and Facebook of a sign I made last week. So if you want to check that out, you can go check that out. And but I got another one to do. Gonna try to ship it out this coming weekend. So, all right. When I get some news, I'll let you know about the whole puppy thing or dog thing. Never know. Get an adult dog too. So, all right. Have a good day. I got a boogie.